Conduct Competency Assessment, IPAS in situ, John Mark I. Gotera, BTBT Ed ELX 3A.
Good morning everyone, I am John Mark I. Gotera, an accredited competency assessor in IPAS in situ, Electronics Product Assembly and Servicing in situ. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our national representative, the processing officer, Mr. Lachama, the case manager, Mr. Benel. You do not have to worry about his presence. He is here to oversee the conduct of competency assessment and to check if the conduct is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodologies and procedures. We will not assess you. Before we proceed, may I inform you that we are being recorded and live stream through the CCTV camera in the DESDA Albay Provincial Office and DESDA Regional Office. I have heard your consent from which means that we are including me agree to be recorded and to the other terms, including the sharing of your CCTV footage to authorized representatives indicated in this form. Also, I have here with me your application form and self-assessment guides. These are proof that you are willing and ready to undergo the assessment. Before we start, please submit your admission slip. I call your name, please acknowledge by raising your hand and sign the attendance sheet. Mr. Tayo. I would like to welcome all of you to our Center of Your Assessment for IPAS in situ, Electronic Products Assembly and Servicing in situ. The purpose of our assessment for IPAS in situ is to determine the level of your competency. Today, I am going to administer competency assessment for IPAS in situ. The qualification electronic products, assembly and servicing in situ are composed of basic, common, and core competencies. For core competencies, we have assemble electronic products, service consumer electronic products, and systems, and service industrial electronic modules, products, and systems. So, the task to be performed for electronics products and assembly in situ is mount and solder electronic components.
The task to be performed is mount and solder electronic components.
We also have things that need to be considered. If there are any religious practices, just tell me, so that I can allow you to observe whatever you are required to do by your respective religion. For example, if you need to pray at a specific time, this day tell me and I will allow you. For those candidates who need to take their education, maintenance within the duration of our assessment, just inform me and I will allow you to take your medication. Those and don'ts inside the competency assessment center follow the security policy and procedure. Follow rules on use of facilities. If you have concern, question, or needs for you to clarify matter concern in the assessment, you may raise your hand because I am willing to assist you. But once the assessment is started, please refrain from asking questions. It's no longer allowed. Thus, using cell phone during assessment and taking a pictures leaving the premises of the act without informing the assessed or any staff. DESDA is currently implementing the e-certificate system starting March 28, 2025 until December 31, 2025. They will be running parallel time implementation. This means that you you have an option to receive your traditional paper-based national certificate or NC, or of the newly introduced e-certificate. If you achieve a competent result in your assessment and choose the e-certificate, your national certificate will be sent to your provided email address within 1 day after the assessment. It is crucial to ensure that the email address you provided in the application form is accurate. Once received, you should print the certificate on A3 white A4 size paper. For individuals whose employers or company require a paper NC, certified individual must print their NC or COC on a plain A4 size paper. Subsequently, this printed certificate should be taken to the nearest provincial district office for the application of dry-seal. That's the EOC or FOCAL will be responsible for verifying the authenticity of the NC or COC before affixing the dry seal service that will be provided free of charge. Starting from January 2026, the paper-based national certificate will no longer be available. So, as a final reminder, please ensure that the email address and name provided during the application process are accurate and up to date. For paper-based instruction, the NC or COC is issued by the provincial office where the assessment took place upon presentation of CARS. It has a validity period of 5 years. You may claim your NC or COC the 3 working days. It means Saturday, Sunday, and holiday are not included. If NC or COC will be claimed by a representative, only 2 kinds of representatives may claim the NC or COC if the successful candidate cannot claim it. Desktop or accredited liaisons officer, civil delegate family members up to second degree requirements, and then the original copy of CARS and special power of attorney, SPA or letter of authorization, desktop, OPOCO, O5 or F27. You may ask for a copy of the prescribed authorization letter in the provincial office or download it on the desktop website. Desktop, your English. Photocopy of ID of the certified workers and photocopy of ID of claimant. Accreditation ID of the claimant is placed. Reassessment procedures. After the assessment and you're found to be not yet competent, don't worry about it because you can be reassessment anytime at your own convenience. In case the reassessment is full qualification, you have to undergo the full assessment process. If you are found to be competent in some unit of competencies, the assessment should focus in the unit of the competencies. For you are found to be not yet competent, also, if you fail to consecutive assessment, you will be advised to undergo refresh course before applying for a reassessment. Occupational safety and health requirements. During the actual assessment, please observe safety as you are performing a different task. Make sure to check in your electronic equipment before plugging it. Avoid pulling the cord as you unlock the equipment. Observe proper valve mechanics. Lifting heavy equipment to avoid back injuries in case of accident. Please call attention immediately so that you can provide your first aid and should you need arise a first aid cabinets located on the right side. Provide each candidate a copy of specific instruction. of the candidate. If you don't have any question or clarification, then I'm going to distribute the specific instruction. Please read them carefully and do not hesitate to ask questions. Right now, I may be able to transpose it from English to your local dialect. If you need assistance, then I will be more than willing to assist you. Provide each candidate a copy of the specific instruction to the candidate. Instruct the candidate 1 to proceed to the assessment area, while the other candidates stand by in the waiting area. So everybody must be ready now. Candidate number 1, you may please proceed. Please proceed to the assessment area, and for the rest of the candidate, please remain while call you by your number. Thank you. Display